The Danish F-16 fleet has been a foundational pillar of the Royal Danish Air Force since its introduction, embodying Denmark's enduring commitment to NATO and its national security for over 4 decades. Its origins lie in the late 1970s, when Denmark joined Belgium, the Netherlands, and Norway in the European Participating Air Forces Initiative, ordering 46 single-seat F-16As and 12 two-seat F-16Bs. Deliveries began on January 28, 1980, with aircraft produced by SESA in Belgium and Fokker in the Netherlands, initially built to Block 1 standards and later upgraded to Block 10. A subsequent order in 1984 added 12 Block 15 jets, followed by attrition replacements, 3 in 1994 and 4 in 1997, bringing the total to 77. The midlife update program transformed these into F-16AM BM variants, integrating advanced avionics, structural reinforcements, and a versatile arsenal including AM-9L Sidewinders, AM-120 AMRAAMs, AGM-65G Mavericks, and GBU-31 JDAMs. By 2023, the operational fleet stood at 30 F-16AMs and 10 F-16BMs, having amassed over 335,080 flight hours by January 2020 through NATO missions in Libya, Afghanistan, and Baltic air policing. Unique features, such as a port-side spotlight for nighttime intercepts, highlighted their adaptability, establishing them as a regional standard among lightweight multi-role fighters, comparable to the Netherlands' F-16s, and distinct from Sweden's homegrown Gripen approach. The F-16's operational history reflects Denmark's strategic evolution within NATO. Early deployments focused on Cold War-era air defense, but the post-9/11 era saw the fleet adapt to expeditionary roles, supporting coalition efforts in Afghanistan and enforcing no-fly zones in Libya in 2011. The Baltic air policing missions, protecting NATO's eastern flank, further showcased their utility, with Danish F-16s frequently scrambling to intercept Russian aircraft. The MLU upgrades, implemented in the late 1990s and early 2000s, extended their service life and combat relevance, aligning them with peers like Belgium and Norway, though Denmark's smaller fleet size, peaking at 77 versus Norway's 74, reflected a more restrained defense budget. Compared to Sweden's Gripen, which emphasizes affordability and rapid deployment, the Danish F-16s offered a balance of proven performance and NATO interoperability, cementing their role as a workhorse until the advent of fifth-generation fighters. The replacement of the F-16 fleet was a deliberate shift driven by technological and geopolitical imperatives. Denmark joined the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program in 2002, signaling a long-term vision for a next-generation air force. After a competitive 2016 evaluation against the Boeing FA-18E F Super Hornet, Saab Gripen, and Eurofighter Typhoon, Denmark selected 27 F-35A Lightning II aircraft. The F-35's stealth, sensor fusion, and multi-role capabilities align with Denmark's focus on expeditionary warfare and NATO cohesion, offering a leap over the F-16's fourth-generation limits. Deliveries began in 2021, with 7 jets at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona by 2023 for pilot training, and the first arrived at Skrydstrup Air Base in autumn 2023. By April 1, 2025, the F-35s will assume NATO Quick Reaction Alert duties, achieving initial operational capability and hastening the F-16's retirement from a planned 2027 timeline to 2024 to 2025. This mirrors Norway's 2022 transition to 52 F-35s, though Denmark's smaller order reflects fiscal prudence, contrasting with Sweden's retention of over 70 cost-effective Gripens. The F-35's complexity and $80 million per jet cost versus the Gripen's $30 to $40 million have sparked domestic debate about fleet size and readiness, yet its advanced capabilities promise a strategic edge in an increasingly contested airspace. The fate of Denmark's F-16s illustrates a blend of strategic foresight and pragmatic reallocation. Decommissioned in 2024, the fleet was repurposed to support allies amid shifting global dynamics. Denmark pledged 19 F-16s to Ukraine, with deliveries starting in July 2024 and operational use by August, bolstering Ukraine's air defenses against Russia. These MLU-upgraded jets, while a significant upgrade from Ukraine's Soviet-era MiGs, face challenges like limited spares and training, contrasting with Poland's robust, NATO-backed fleet of 48 F-60CDs. On April 16, 2024, Denmark sold 24 F-16AM-BM jets to Argentina for $320 million, a US-approved deal after Argentina rejected China's JF-17 Thunder. A key milestone occurred on December 19, 2024, when an F-16B MLU Block 10 training unit arrived disassembled at Tandil Air Base via KC-130H Hercules, with a Pratt & Whitney F-100 PW-200 engine and components. This static airframe, reassembled with Danish assistance, prepares Argentine personnel for the operational fleet of 24 MLU-equipped F-16AB Block 15 jets, due in batches of 6 from December 2025, ferried by Danish pilots with US tanker support. Argentine teams trained in Aalborg in October 2024, cataloging equipment shipped to Buenos Aires, while Tandil's upgrades, including a training and maintenance center, ensure readiness. The Argentine Air Force is also pursuing a Boeing KC-135R tanker to extend the F-16's range, surpassing Chile's 46 aging F-16s, but trailing Brazil's 66 modern Gripens. Denmark's fighter future rests on the F-35A, with all 27 aircraft expected by 2027, maintaining 2024 in active service. This downsized fleet, compared to the F-16's peak, echoes Norway's path, but contrasts with Sweden's larger Gripen force, fueling discussions about cost versus capability. The F-35's stealth and networking promise unmatched deterrence, yet its high maintenance demands raise sustainability concerns, especially as Denmark balances NATO roles with domestic needs. Argentina's F-16s, with MLU upgrades like Link 16 and precision munitions, will elevate its air force beyond Peru's MiG-29s and Chile's older F-16s, though Brazil's Gripens hold a technological lead. Ukraine's donated F-16s offer a wartime boost, but their longevity lags behind Poland's fleet. The Danish F-16's legacy, outlasting Belgium's phased-out jets and paralleling the Netherlands' F-35 shift, underscores its adaptability, while its strategic redistribution highlights Denmark's alliance role, leaving it poised with a leaner, cutting-edge F-35 fleet in a complex security landscape.